So the Winnipeg Jets just had their end of season media interviews, and to say Connor Hellebuck's future with the team is shaky would be a massive understatement. He said he has not spoken with management about an extension and that he's not interested in a rebuild and that he just wants to compete. And on top of that, he said, "My main goal is to win a Stanley Cup and I'm starting to run out of time and I can feel it." So my translation of these answers is that the Jets are heading towards a rebuild that he has absolutely no interest in, and he wants to go somewhere that he can win a cup. And honestly, you cannot blame him at all for saying this because it's true. Their entire core outside of Perfetti is basically aged between 25 and 32, which isn't young at all. And even with that older core, they still barely made the playoffs over an incompetent Flames team and the Predators, who basically had all of their top skaters out down the stretch. Even in the playoffs, they were the only team to lose in 5 games and looked lifeless in the final 2 games, losing by a combined score of 8-3. So Hellebuck knows this team is not good enough right now, and he can probably count on his hands the amount of elite seasons he has left. So although I'm sure the Jets organization has been great to him, taking a chance on him in the 5th round 11 years ago, it's time to part ways. And it's not like this will be an ugly parting ways. This is a mutually beneficial situation if it happens. Hellebuck is a 30-year-old unrestricted free agent next summer, so it's better to trade him now and get some assets instead of potentially missing the playoffs or having another underwhelming first-round exit and he walks for nothing. Because as mentioned before, they are mid as hell, so trading Hellebuck and of course Dubois to jumpstart a rebuild, or at the very least a retool around Connor and Ehlers, is the best thing for the on-ice product long term. Now for the franchise financially, that's a whole nother video on whether or not Winnipeg can survive 3 to 5 years of utter obscurity. Overall, Hellebuck should be applauded for his honesty to the franchise and media, and at the end of the day, parting ways with the Jets is what's best for both sides.